Welcome to the spoken tutorial on LibreOffice Writer, Headers, Footers and Endnotes. In this tutorial, we will learn how to insert headers in documents, how to insert footers in documents, how to remove headers from the first page, how to insert footnote and endnote in documents. Here we are using Ubuntu Linux 10.04 and LibreOffice Suite version 3.3.4. LibreOffice Writer allows you to add page numbers to a document. We shall open our resume.odt file. To insert page numbers in the footer, we first click on the page where we want to insert the footer. So let's click on the document page. Now, click on the Insert option in the menu bar and then click on the Footer option. Next, click on the Default option. We see that a footer is added at the bottom of the page. To display the page number in the footer, we shall first click on the Insert option, then click on the Fields option. You can see several footer options are displayed here. Click on the page number to insert the page number in the document. Immediately, we see that the number 1 is displayed in the footer. In order to give different styles to the page number, double-click on the page number. We see that the Edit Fields Document dialog box appears on the screen. Under the Format option, you see many formats like ABC in uppercase, ABC in lowercase, Arabic 1, 2, 3, and many more. Here you can choose the page numbering style that you prefer. We will choose Roman 1, 2, 3 option and then click on the OK button. You see that the numbering format changes for the page. Similarly, we can insert a header into the document. First, click on the page where the header should be inserted. Now, click on the Insert menu and then click on the Header option. Click on the Default option. You see that a header gets inserted at the top of the page. In order to enter the date in the header, click on Insert and then click on Fields option. In the side menu which appears, click on the Date option. The date is displayed in the header. Double-clicking on the date shows all the possible formats in which the date can be displayed. Here we will choose 31st December 1999 and click on OK. Now click on the File menu in the menu bar and then click on the Page Preview option. Let us zoom the document to 50% so we can see the date at the top of the page and the page number at the bottom. This will be replicated on all the pages of the document. To get back to the original document, click on the Close Preview button. You can also adjust the spacing of the text relative to the header or the footer, or apply a border to the header or a footer. Click on the Format option in the menu bar and then click on Page. Select the Footer tab in the dialog box. Set the spacing options that you want to use by setting the value of the left margin to 1 centimeter. To add a border or a shadow to the footer, click on the More option first and then set the value of the options you want to put into the footer. For example, to put a shadow style to the footer, we click on the Cast Shadow to Top Right icon. This is visible here among the various icons available under the Position tab of the Shadow Style option. You can choose the color of the border and the shadow as well. Explore this dialog box to know more about each of the available options. Now click on OK. Again, click on OK and we see that the effect is added to the footer. Let's add another page to our document before proceeding further. This is done by clicking Insert, Manual Break and choosing the Page Break option. Then click on OK. Notice that the page number is displayed as 2. If you don't want a footer on the first page of the document, Then first place the cursor on the first page. Next, click on Format in the menu bar and click on the Styles and Formatting option. Now, in the dialog box which appears, click on the fourth icon at the top, which is Page Styles. Then right-click on the first page option. Click on the New option and then click on the Organizer tab. In the Name field, we can type the name of the new style we wish to insert. So here we will type the name as New First Page. Set Next Style as default. Now click on the Footer tab in the dialog box. Uncheck the Footer On checkbox if it is not unchecked by default. Finally, click on the OK button. We are back to the Styles and Formatting dialog box. Notice that New First Page style appears under the Page Styles option. Now double-click on the new first page. You see that there is a footer on all the pages of the document except the first page. Likewise, you can do modifications on all the available default styles and apply them on each page of the document. Let's close this dialog box. Now let's learn about footnotes and endnotes in LibreOffice Writer. Footnotes appear at the bottom of the page on which they are referenced, whereas endnotes are collected at the end of a document. The anchor for the note is inserted at the current cursor position. You can choose between automatic numbering or a custom symbol. To access this option, first click on the Insert option in the menu bar, then click on the Footnote-Endnote option. You see that a dialog box appears on the screen with headings named Numbering and Type. There are checkboxes, namely Automatic, Character, Footnote, and Endnote. Numbering allows you to select the type of numbering that you want to use for footnotes and endnotes. The Automatic option automatically assigns consecutive numbers to the footnotes or endnotes that you insert. Let's close this dialog box. To change the settings for automatic numbering, click on the Tools option in the menu bar and then click on Footnotes Endnotes. You have a choice of automatic settings for auto numbering and styles. Choose from these options as per your requirement and then click on the OK button. Let's go back to Insert and Footnote-Endnote option. The Character option is used to define a character or symbol for the current footnote. This can be either a letter or a number. To assign a special character, click on the button below the Character field. Now, click on any of the special characters you want to insert and then click on the OK button. Click on either Footnote or Endnote option under the Type heading to specify our choice. So we will select Automatic under Numbering and Footnote under Type. Now click on the OK button. You see that a footnote field appears at the bottom of the page with default numerical value. You can write the text "This is the end of the first page" in the footnote field and then press the Enter button on the keyboard. You can see the required footnote along with the text at the bottom of the page. Likewise, you can insert an endnote at the bottom of the document. This brings us to the end of the spoken tutorial on LibreOffice Writer. To summarize, we learned how to insert headers in documents, how to insert footers in documents, how to remove headers from the first page, how to insert footnote and endnote in documents. Comprehensive assignment. Open the file practice.odt. Add a header and footer in the document. Insert the author name in the header. Insert page count in the footer. Add an endnote stating where the page ends. Remove the header from the first page of the document. Watch the video available at the following link. It summarizes the spoken tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial Project team conducts workshops using spoken tutorials, gives certificates for those who pass an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial Project is a part of the Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at spoken-tutorial.org/nmeict-intro. This tutorial has been contributed by Desi Crew Solutions Private Limited. Thanks for joining.